Hello and welcome to a playthrough of Marvel Avengers, the beta version, which is currently available on PSN. I'm going into this rather blind. I have no idea what kind of game it actually is. Like many of you, I'm sure, I've seen trailers. Of course, most of us are very familiar with the films. I have to say that the little feedback I've picked up over the various sources that I watch haven't been that positive, or at least seem to have some concerns. But who knows? So I'll go into it in a few seconds, but before I do that, I just want to firstly thank all of my new subscribers for taking the time to subscribe to the channel, and all of you have taken the time to write such great compliments, comments, etc. It's really good. You know, it just makes what I do more worthwhile. So thank you very much for that. And more importantly than any of that rubbish is that I hope that all of you are staying safe and doing what you can during this pandemic, which is best for you, your family and your friends. Okay, so COVID-19 isn't going anywhere at the moment, and here in the UK it seems to be coming back quite strong, so please take care. Right, without further ado, let's get into this and see what we've got. Well, after faffing around for about 20 minutes creating a Square Enix account, or Enix, depending on how you pronounce that, I'm already a little taken aback that this game is an online only game. You are going to need an internet connection. You are going to need to be logged in to either Xbox Live or PSN. You don't have to play for PS Plus, but the very fact that it only works, or at least the beta only seems to work online. And reading this little blurb here isn't giving me much hope, because it's saying that it's giving me credits so I can personalize my heroes in the marketplace. And what have we got here? Challenge cards. Oh no. So if it's anything like Star Wars Battlefront 2, where we had cards and random card packs, it can't be, can it? Really cannot be. Anyway, I don't know what the controls are, so let's do it, let's see. Well, I thought we'd already selected that. So we're in, okay.
You know that old saying, never meet your heroes? Well, I did. And it was awesome! The Avengers were everything I imagined.
Hello, San Francisco!
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once.
Try to keep up.
Well, okay, that was quite a brief, because bear in mind this is a beta, but I'm wondering how many loading screens there are going to be.
Yeah,
Four,
obviously. We're gonna let you catch up. This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Let's make this quick.
Where?
Thor, see if you can clear a path on the bridge. Aye. Go! We gotta leave. More men out here. We need backup.
Okay. Well, it looks good. It does look good, I have to say, this looks good. So I'm kind of assuming that this will... Come on in. What's this? Dodge? Okay. The combat's quite fun. Just have it.
Tony, What's your status?
There are mortals trapped. Lots of small.
Oh, the animations are very good. Very good. This is really
I
impressive.
should have had a bigger breakfast this morning.
Thor! Thanks.
Because there's a tactile
We got
feeling
civilians trapped behind
to
those
that
barricades.
gameplay.
Understood. Stay behind
You
me.
won't, it's hard to convey unless you play it yourself, but there's good timing in the animations to the inputs, and there's a kind of rhythm that felt really good. Yeah, the animations are good, very good. So I can aim, and then what, just...
Thor, who are we dealing with here?
They did not introduce themselves.
Hang on, those
How's
guns
that?
are shield issue. I'll get Commander Hill on the line. Cap, they picked today for a reason. Agreed. I'm staying with
Okay,
the Chimera until
I
we
don't
figure out
really know
what's
how
going
to
on.
aim. It doesn't really matter at the moment. Can I fly? How does he fly? Come on, it's Thor. He's supposed to be able to fly, isn't he? Well, for some reason at the moment Thor cannot fly. I suppose it's because of the tutorial.
Help me, please.
Okay,
Are you hurt?
got all the heroic stuff.
Stuck.
Lucky for you, I am mighty.
Thank you, Thor.
Get to safety.
To be honest, if he really was stuck under that, he wouldn't have any legs. Sorry to be gross, but he wouldn't. It's not the way things work. Well, I guess it's a U, it's a PG.
Thor, thank
I
you.
wonder what the classification is. Is it going to be a PG or a 15? Come on, have it. This is very... The combat is fun. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about smacking people with a hammer. With great animations like this. Oh, that's going to hurt. I mean, he's largely bulletproof anyway, you know, it's not, or should be. I mean, we are talking about Thor.
Then you could have all the fun.
Oh, now we're changing over. Are we changing over? L1 to trigger warriors. Oh! So I think he destroyed everything other than them. I just fried all the machinery. That was so helpful.
Incoming!
There's well, I mean, Thor was before God of War, but there is a God of War feeling about throwing the hammer and then getting it back. Oh, those were a bit tougher. No problem. Hold. Alright. Oh, it does. It is like God of War there. That hammer came back and hit him.
Fight's not over, Stark.
Are you kidding me? Thought the UN outlawed those years ago.
So I'm
have a look,
continuing a
shall we?
little bit later on. Just cut some of it out so I'm not showing you everything. Give it a couple more minutes. I think I'm having
That is an entrance.
yeah good fun with this game. It is fun. I have to say it's fun, but I'm not sure how much. Well, I can't say that. This could be good as long as there's some decent
Taskmaster.
missions and storytelling in it, which seems to be in place. All of this is introductory
Get that
stuff, of
detonator.
course, to introduce us
That bomb
how the
goes off, it
basics
could
of how
liquefy
all the
everything within a
characters play.
10-mile radius.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Certainly entertaining. I'm
Tony,
impressed.
Thor, the cables! I'll handle the creepy detonator.
So she's going to have to do a load of jumping.
I've learned a few tricks since we last met.
Oh yeah?
I'm not doing anything at the moment. This is all
I'm getting these strange seismic readings.
quick time event buttons, and I mean it's impressive. It is impressive. The animation has been fantastic, but not overly convinced that Black Widow would really be. I know she's capable, but she isn't superhuman. With some of the jumps and things, I was thinking, well, okay.
You know,
Not to sell a
I
short,
was
but
hoping to face you.
Funny, I'm never gonna do a second thought. Come and get it.
what? I'm not having to reload my weapon either, so either this weapon's got infinite number. I have no idea. I'm just tapping buttons even though nothing's happening. It's going to go another cutscene. It's a time for hand-to-hand combat, I guess.
Did I bring your little jetpack?
Doesn't matter. I have this.
Damn it. Hand it over.
Come and get it.
Taking your usual notes?
What?
Oh, come on. The more I fight, the more you learn, right?
It's called photographic reflexes.
Oh,
I don't know what this character is. Maybe you're familiar with him. It seems to be an established character. Taskmaster. I don't know who he is.
Bridge is clear. These earthquakes keep getting bigger. The entire western seaboard. Cut off on your captain, you Avengers.
Yeah, the combat's great.
you're interrupting.
Cut off from your captain, you Avengers.
Hand over the detonator, and maybe I will drop kick you off this
Your
bridge.
dance ends now.
What's this? Grapple to counter attacks with blue or yellow indicators. Okay, I don't know what that means. Press R2 to grapple. Oh, I see.
Must be frustrated. Always one step behind.
You're after the Chimera, aren't you? What are you gonna do? Sell it to the highest bidder?
I'm after something much more valuable.
What's that?
I won't spoil the surprise.
Oh, that was silly. Oh!
Still trying to piece it together?
You giving up?
Not a chance. Where is your investigation left you?
That you're not the brains behind this. And this smells like distraction. I'm done talking!
Veil of shadows?
Coward!
What's the matter? Don't like surprises? Next time,
Yeah, the combat
take better
is
notes.
extremely good. Very, very well done. And the animations are very well done. It's okay, it's gelling. It's very entertaining. Okay, so I'm picking up the action a bit later on in the beta, and I have to be fair to the beta. I'm quite impressed by how much is actually included within this. And actually, there are many elements within this that I like, I think work quite well. There is a fairly substantial role-playing game type of layer within this, and the initial fear that there would be a lot of microtransaction type of things going on in the beta appear to be all in-game. In other words, all this idea about cards and credits, these are all things you earn within the game, so it doesn't seem to be anything about external purchases here or anybody trying to chuck microtransaction deals in it. Whether or not those will be available like they are in other online games, I don't know. But it seems that the progression is linked to gathering resources, earning credits, and then collecting special card sets which give you cosmetic things. And it seems to be kind of a mission-based objectives on a map that you will go to at this moment in time. I don't know the rest of it. We're going to go on with this mission. We've been introduced to another character at this point, who is Miss Marvel. So although she doesn't know she's that at the moment, I don't think.
Hang on. I'm getting some interference. Something down there is blocking the tracker. See if you can find out what. On it.
There's certainly a substantial amount of story in it, which isn't a bad thing, actually. It's very entertaining.
Keep an eye on him, Kamala. AIM hasn't found the bunker, but they can look very close to some things that we need to do.
And this looks
Commander Hill?
good. This looks
Hello?
on par with Tomb Raider and things like that, at
Radio's
the
down.
very least.
Guess it's just us from here.
Not to worry. I will guide you to their signal jammers.
The music's very good. So Hulk is going to be my companion. Let's have a look around and see what we can find.
That obstruction should be around here somewhere. Keep an eye out. I heard that.
So might be collectibles, chests. So you know, Miss Marvel's got lots of stretch, just like Mr. Fantastic. That's for Hulk. He tends to bounce off things like that.
If you're done observing the scenery...
Right, sorry. Eyes on the prize.
So there's been quite a bit of variation already in the environments and the characters.
I need to be closer to breach the system.
And you know, again, story's pretty good. I'm becoming increasingly endeared to the actors.
Look out. Got some bad guys.
And of course, you know, having progression is a good thing in a game. So all of it's
You'll have to deal
gelling
with
quite
whatever's
well,
disrupting the
as far
signal
as
before
I'm
you're able to
concerned.
track down that bunker.
Got this.
So it's kind of got elements that we've seen in other games. This is kind of, you know, the Destiny Anthem thing with events popping up that you might take advantage of. But the actual advantage would have been that all of this was offline. And again, I don't know if it's only online for the beta because they're collecting data. We'll have to see. But if all of this works offline as it's working at the moment, then this will be a really good game to get. But if it's online, if you have to be online to play it, I think it's not going to be for everybody, because what happens if you don't have an internet connection for some reason? If your router goes down, or you live in a family with lots of others and they're using the internet, or you have just a certain amount. Well, it said I would get something useful for doing that, so I don't know if I did. Did I get something useful for that? Let me have a look. Oh well, gear, okay. No. Ah, yes. So So I dismantle things for resources so that you can see it's quite in depth. And those are the collections. Those are the cards. You know, at the beginning I was worried about what the cards were. Well, they're just collections that you discover along the way. And if you get the sets, then you get cosmetic unlocks for different costumes for different characters, I guess. So, yeah, I'm not sure why people would be disappointed by this beta in any way. I think it's very promising. Again, the game's been entertaining me, and this beta isn't small. It's you know, I've been playing for a couple of hours at least, so I think they've done a great job. I mean, some people might not want to play Miss Marvel. I mean, they might find the, you know, the young, relatively immature female character a bit annoying or whatever. But you don't have to, because when the mission, I selected the mission, I could have chosen to play the Hulk, who's accompanying her. So there's flexibility in it, and it seems to be that you're going to have a choice over which characters you prefer, which is good. Let's just smash all this, because we might get some resources. The animation, as I said before, is really good. The animation team have done an amazing job, but this is beautiful. It really is. And as I said before, this isn't on a very high resolution screen.
I'm working on clearing up the signal. Just stay within proximity of the security node.